Hello, hello. How goes it? This is Flower with Rebel Flower Tarot. You guys, I know I've been starting all my readings with like a deep sigh because it's kind of frustrating, honestly, when we know there's like a large group of you guys that have like released toxicity, have moved on from people that try to steal your peace and steal your independence and really just keep your life a clusterfuck. And then I come over here and I'm like, what's the energy? What's the general energy for the collective? What do they need to be aware of to be their highest good? And Spirit tells me there's people that are like mad and disease stricken, and people from your past that are like very overburdened, like they're upset because you don't fuck with them anymore, and they think this is a projection from you sending them this energy, but in reality this is them getting the energy that they put out into the universe returned to them, and they're not taking it well. 111 on the clock, they're really not taking it well. So I just want to pull a little bit of the cards before I turned on the recording. And we have the first card coming out is zombie. Like, these people are looking like the Walking Dead. Okay, zombie, the undead, apocalypse. These people are diseased with infections. It's giving venereal, and then also like additionally like a weird mystery illness that all these people of your past are suffering from. And Spirit is saying it's from the ritualistic works that they like to dabble in. Somebody wanted to be like resurrected type shit. They wanted to have like some sort of rebirth take place, but off the back of your energy, and that's just not how it's going. It's not going well for them. Okay, so these are changes happening, like changes unbeknownst to them that they asked the universe to deliver. Like, I don't. Moving on. Okay, so these are regular people, or so they used to be, that were living ordinary lives, that thought that they could one up off of your energy, and they're quickly realizing they cannot. Okay, so we have a commoner here, zombie commoners, and these people are so ill, they're so plagued is the energy I'm getting. They're so plagued by, literally opening it, plague doctor, they're so plagued by their participation in these groups, or this camaraderie that they have in this dark family, dark friendship, dark coven, dark relationships, anything that's of dark energy, that's low vibrational. They're upset because no longer can they keep these masks on. No longer can they be disguised as regular people. People are seeing that they're literally not regular people. These people are wicked, like the definition of wicked, and they look at you and they see you as a healer. They see you as like some sort of extraterrestrial abundant energy. Okay, they see you alchemizing everything they sent towards you. It's like you're like a cat with 9 lives type shit. They feel very guarded and upset because they didn't know exactly who you were. People were naive to the fact that you might be alone, or you like to be in your solo energy. Like, you just like to do things very independently. You're quite private, and people are feeling defeated. It's giving the energy that a lot of people, I can't make this shit up, splitting the dick to it's the dick. Splitting the deck to alien. They're feeling guarded because they know, why are you here? They're puzzled like how you're here, how you keep getting up each day, giving the energy that they paid for. This is giving like dark practitioners can't even fuck with you, like dark warlocks and witches, like literally professionals of the dark arts are perplexed. Like, what are you is what I'm hearing. Like, when I was meditating, I heard that energy, like somebody going, what are you? Like, what are you? Like, that's real shit. So otherworldly would be a proper response to that. The collective is otherworldly, cosmic, unknown, extraterrestrial. Okay, I'm hearing that, is that the Katy Perry song, Extraterrestrial? I don't know the words. That's just what I'm hearing. Like, kind of humming in the background. So what about, what, that was more of this extraterrestrial energy. Spirit says not to worry. Everything's happening as it's supposed to happen. These truths are supposed to come out this way. These people were supposed to... Oh, it literally came out. I put it back in the deck. Wow. So you are otherworldly. Okay? Something about you is becoming unrecognizable. Like, something about, like, you may be changing, like, physically. Like, your physical features may be elevating. Like, you could be looking more mystic, more alluring in whatever fashion. Wow, this is making some people so angry, like on some real shit. These people are looking like the dark energy, like that is possessing them. These people are looking like the undead. I can't make this shit up, honestly. All they know is to destroy, plot, steal, low vibrational energy, be burdened, be over anxious, be toxic, narcissistic. Like, they relish in that energy. That's when they feel the most strong. Okay? But there's no honor amongst thieves. And what's happening is these people they're meeting their maker. It's giving, they need to prepare for these deaths in these families. There could be a death that just transpired, or one's like, somebody's like knocking on death's door. These death dogs are like scratching and howling at them every night. They're having nightmares and night existences of just unknown supernatural experiences, what I'm hearing. Yeah, somebody's possessed. Like, this is what they're seeing all the time. Like shadow figures. They're seeing things that just don't make sense. They're feeling dark energy in their homes, when they travel, wherever they rest their head. It's guilt. Guilt is eating away at them, not to mention these demons, these spirits that they summoned up to take you out of here. Somebody needs to prepare for a burial is what I'm hearing. We also have some sort of heir. You're the heiress of some sort of strong legacy, and your ancestors are ready to deliver your inheritance is what I'm getting. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, it said slave in the reverse. You're free. You are free from any dark ideologies that are not of your own. You are free from projections. You are free from low vibrational energy coming in your aura. Let it be a phone call from a fucking family member you don't fuck with. Let it be an ex or an ex-friend or a colleague, anything. You're liberated from this slave mindset. This is not your energy. You no longer hold this. Spirit wants you to know that you have elevated. You went through the portal. You went through like another rebirth transition. Okay? And you look in something like a saint. You're looking very rich, virtuous. You've got like some strong values that are ingrained in your DNA. Like, you may not like look like okay, it's giving like people are confused by your look or how you speak, or you're not the typical Bible thumper. Not saying like that's bad or anything, but you speak of God, but you may not look like you speak of God. Who gives a fuck? Like, as long as you're saying things that are kind and for the harm of none, like, who are you to say we have to, like, I don't know, wear turtlenecks and keep our Bible under our arm like all day? Like, that's not our vibe. Like, not everybody. Yeah. Dang. You're a miracle worker. You're a light being. Okay? This was never going to ride out the way these people anticipated. But they couldn't anticipate it because you're unworldly. You move at an unknown path. On an unknown path. Thank you, Spirit. One more. What does this say? What else do I need to hear? This is beautiful. I know y'all saw that fall. Where did it go? Which way did it go? Which way did it go? Ooh, this is giving travel. This is giving 3 wise men. This is giving some sort of new adventure. Diplomacy. Ambassadors. So, Spirit is saying your title has changed with this upgrade, with this portal shift. You're very abundant. You're very lucky. This was in the reading yesterday. I said you're the flower, that rose that grew out of the concrete. This is literally the definition of what I saw in my mind's eye. You're very lucky. You're a survivor. I said that. So, as a survivor, you get to travel on. Your path is 1:44, 10:44, 10 minutes and 44 seconds. So, yeah, you're definitely one of the chosen ones. Your path was never meant to be easy. It was never meant to be clean and just ease on down the yellow brick road. There ain't no yellow brick road. If you're anything like me, you had to go through the obstacles, around them, up that jagged hill with no tether of protection other than your faith and your divine spiritual team walking beside you. You have something beautiful awaiting you. Wow. And there's great conflict and hostility of these zombies, these infected, human-like people of your past. They couldn't mimic your magic. They could not mimic your light, no matter how hard they tried to stifle your energy, how hard they tried to slow you down, how hard they tried to suck you dry. We have a vampire here in the reverse. These are cursed people that were bloodlust, seeking your immortality. Like, that's what I'm saying with like the 9 lives. Like, something about you is very purposeful. Like, if you were easy to get out of here, you would have been gone already. Like, a lot of people that were, I wouldn't say less fortunate, people that were still trapped in their low vibration, their self mode, they didn't make it. Yeah. All these people know is to plot, destroy, steal, drink your blood. But now we have this informant energy coming through. Like 12:30, 1, 2, 3, things happening in alignment. So these people are exposed. You could be exposing them. And now they're feeling chased by this dark energy that they sent out. Right? Let's keep going. You guys more energy. You know what I also heard when I was meditating? What did I hear? Death is not the ending, it's a new beginning. But I feel like these karmics need to hear that again. Death is not the ending, it's just a mere another beginning. Okay? It's another opportunity for you to try again next lifetime. Okay? Another opportunity for you to really sit with self. Not repeat the same shit, because we got collapse here. There's towers happening on a bigger scale. Like, this is like positions of power. These are governments. These are countries are fumbling, are crashing down, because karma doesn't care what your title is. Karma doesn't care if you're like a priest, or you're the lead of the brotherhood, or you're the president of such and such country, or whatever. Like, karma does not care. Everybody can get attached to what karma. That's what karma is. So I saw a reptilian trying to come out here. These shape-shifting ass humanoid people. Okay. What is here, spirit? Success. But spirit said put in the reverse. Ooh, so it's not a success. This is not their wish fulfillment. Right under zombies. Not their wish fulfillment, yeah. They're very sad. They did not achieve their wish fulfillment. Like, I'm also hearing they just collaborated on some sort of agreement to keep going, even though it hasn't been successful in all these years. Something about, like, they've had like 20, 30 plus years to take a certain group of the collective out, and they still ain't did it. And fucking devil's like, tick, bitch. Time to pay what you owe, ho. Like, The fuck? They had way too much time. Tell me more. Sad. Success. Law enforcement. Ooh-wee. Them boys out here ready to collect. I heard warrant and subpoenas. People trying to skip bail. People trying to skip town. People trying to skip out of the country. I heard their passports are being seized. They're on a government watch list now. Because if you're innocent, why are you trying to leave the country when you know you got an ongoing open investigation? Where are you going? Where are you going, ho? Where are you going? Riddle me that. If you're innocent, why are you so eager to leave? Somebody that's innocent just would sit and just wait for the cards to fall, I would argue. Somebody that's guilty would be like, fumbling on the words, not clear, trying any and everything to get in touch with the victim. But Spirit is saying, like, they're not even legally supposed to be communicating with you. What's law enforcement? Holy Spirit, tell us more. Ooh, Republican. So these are people in our government, if you're in America. I did say that. These are some greedy motherfuckers that have positions of powers within the gov. And even law enforcement is taking them out because what the fuck are you doing? Bill from accounting, Bob from the IRS, Jill from the district attorney's office is what I'm hearing. What are you doing? You represent a code of ethics. What are you doing? How dare you wear that badge? You greedy mofo. What's Republican? Ooh-wee, revenge. So now these shape-shifting zombie-like people want to invoke some revenge, and they're not having success with it. Yeah, these people that work together, that collaborated, they're very sad, and they're not getting their wish fulfillment. People are faking their death. I did say that in a different reading many months ago. People are going to start faking their death. People are going to start skipping town. People are going to start saying, like, pointing the finger. They're going to start dry snitching on everybody else. That wasn't me. That was Carl in such and such county. That was my lookalike. Somebody framed me. Somebody bribed me. When the shit has hit the fan, it's scattered everywhere. And everybody that a little caca landed on, you still going. You still gonna get these spiritual hands. Work in reverse. Work in revenge. Spirit. Spirit said these are not going to be people that you expect it to be. These are going to be people that are well respected, that are well known, and it's exactly that reason why Spirit has to get them out of here, frozen. I hear the ice is melting. Things that they froze, like this could be like freezer jar spells, things that they thought that they hid far, far away. Like this could be documents, I'm hearing, confirmation. This could be assets. Like they froze people's monetary gains from this, from the bribes and shit and such. Travel, trying to sneak out. Cover up. These people are off their bonkers from these demons eating away at their chakras, eating at their heart space. They have no human essence left, is what I'm hearing. Mind control. Frozen? Clarify frozen. Justice. Justice has been fulfilled. Justice has been served. Confirmation. No justice, no peace. So it flew out in the reverse. Wow. No more communication on this. No more inside job. No more power supply. Like, the divine being collective was the power supply. You were the energy source. Portal. They didn't make the ascension, but you did. What I'm hearing with this justice being in the reverse is they thought justice was on their side because of who they are, because of who they work for, because of where they live. Like, it's giving people, like, in, you know, positions within the gov, like Washington, D.C., like White House type higher up people, but they're not all doing the best of their job. Damn, it's an ending. People are passing, like, literally, burial, endings, new beginnings. This is part of the new world that they wanted to create. Wow, they really thought that they could just take out a whole clusterfuck of people and make them all look like they're all wackadoodles, and we all don't make sense. We all are not reading the same energy in different little pockets of it. Fake death came out. Kind of sideways. It wants to stay that way, but I just reversed it. It's not working. It's not working. Wow. What is this? Tell me more. Hidden secrets, hidden key. Hidden key. Secret trip collapse. Spirit is saying you figured it out. You figured out, like, what this whole cover-up, cleanup shit is. To make a group of divine people look like they're the wackadoodles. And our families were coached on how to do this whole thing. Because who's like, the people that have the big bucks to execute this shit is who's really behind all this shit. Like, the family, the little clones are just the pawns of the whole wicked agenda. Clean up secret trip. It's giving, like, all these little puzzle pieces are finally creating a whole picture. There are people within the government that had positions of power, confirmation. You hear these sirens? That are getting caught up, that are getting thrown under the jail because they know better. And they were bribing and coercing, that could be a name, coercing people in lower positions than them to do wicked things. Somebody planned a secret trip, but it's a collapse for that energy. That shit's over. Clean up. They're trying to clean up all these deaths, all these people that they unalived before they got to you. Like, this shit stops with you. Stops with me, stops with you. We're exposing it. They can't clean it up. They can't run away either. What's secret trip? Thank you, Spirit. It's a gate. Yeah, all these weird pedo groups and societies and organizations that are, like, pretend, that don't do anything besides wickedness. Yes, power supply. This is sick. It's sickening. This energy's sick. They don't have enough energy to oh, okay, that's why they're passing like fucking flies. Like, ooh-wee, I don't even want to say that. I don't even want to say that, but Spirit said say it. All these fuckers that are like shape-shifting ass fucking phonies. They don't want me to say it either. They're phonies. These half-breed, well, not really half-breed, they're straight up evil. They have no souls. So the ones that pretend like they're really humans, but they're reptilians, they are the alien. That's what that shit is. Thank you, Spirit. Hear Gaia speaking. They took up these positions of power within different governments and groups. And then they had the wicked agenda, like, okay, so now what we're going to do is... It makes me think of that episode of SpongeBob when he goes to, not Bikini Bottom, that's where he lives. Rock Bottom, and then they're like talking a different language, but it has like that tongue thing. He's like, when's the next bus to bikini bottom. And then he's like, oh, what? Why didn't you say that? Next bus leaves now. Like, they have like a secret way that they communicate with each other, just like we do. They get mad because a lot of us can telepathically communicate, but part of their agenda was to pretend like they're this person, but really they're not that person. I don't care if this makes sense to you guys. It makes sense to me. I got a message to deliver. These people are sick. Their vessels, their human vessels are what's the word? Not defecating. They're crumbling. They're malfunctioning. They're dying for sure. So when they die, like, you know, dark energies like to hop into another human vessel and just keep the agenda going, but they can't even do that. They can't body hop. They're just dying out. There's too much light in the energy. There's too much light. Especially since we know they're exposed. Dang. Travel, cover up bloodline. Curse the bloodline. That's the end of their bloodline. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, they know they ran out of time. They didn't make the portal. Thank you. We're going full circle now. Okay, so these fuckers, these reptilian, half-breed, humanoid type creatures that were put in these positions of power within these government groups that paid off families and other associations, collaborative groups, let it be a fraternity, a church, a brotherhood, a sisterhood, whatever secret society, call it whatever you need to call it. Masons, Illuminati, just a couple of them. Within those groups, there's family members that think like, oh, they're badass because I'm an Eastern Star and I've got a brotherhood, so I can do whatever I want. Sure, I'll sacrifice my chosen one. Sure, I'll sacrifice this one undeserving black sheep that just doesn't make sense in our family anyways. The one that's probably been stolen and adopted anyways. The one that we've been using their light energy for years anyways. Let's finally get rid of them. And when we do that, let's get some insurance money off of them as well. Okay, so keep up with me. Everybody was getting a slither of whatever you bring to the surface as you are a light being to this family, this group. And now they're not. They're all dying off because they have no attachment. They have no power supply. And now they want to get revenge on you. But they're pushed by their pride. They're pushed by their egos. Their feelings are hurt. They're sad because they're exposed and their feelings are hurt. And they picked the wrong motherfucking side. Okay? Yes, we have a child here. You were chosen as a child, as a baby in your mother's womb. You were picked because you emit a certain light energy that these demons, these reptilian type creatures need. Like, they taste it, like they read it. This is something they can't create themselves because they don't have that essence in their DNA, but you do. Yeah, that's what's happening. Legal proceedings. I know y'all heard those sirens in the background. Tell us more, Spirit. Ego fell out. Yeah. It's a failed mission. You got too much pride. And the collective got too much grit. We just gotta keep exposing this shit till all of them are gone. Till you wither away, because guess what? We got nothing but time. But these fuckers, they ran out of time. The agreement was, with whatever groups these are, or societies, whatever lands they dwell from, whatever country or planet or whatever, the agreement was this time between this time. And they have overstepped that boundary by a whole bunch, like by a cajillion. That's why they always trying to change up time and shift the time and space and time continuum is what I'm hearing. They're trying to like shift time completely, shift our memories, because they always ask it for more time. But God said, enough is enough. You ran out of time. Getting God bumps all down my back. Yeah, y'all are exposed. Time to pay up or shut up, ho. And it kind of was like the people before you that didn't raise their vibration to change the narrative. They had to go. They actually got them. They were sacrificed, unfortunately. And you're here to share the story. Confirmation. Okay? Wowzers. I always get hella energy with this deck. Always get hella energy. I don't even need to use... Yep, you're fired, ho. Get out of here. Position is closed. They got, Spirit said they're replacing all of these wicked ass people that were in these positions of power. Are being replaced one by one. That's why they're doing these huge firing sweeps. That's why Trump is like cleaning house by like groups and groups and groups, and thousands of people are getting fired. That's not by accident. Okay? It doesn't really matter who's in the position of power as long as they do God's will. God's will be done. Okay? Doesn't matter. Democrat, Republican, same guy, different suit. Same suit, different guy. Flip it where you need to flip it. Yeah, these people are feeling trapped, overburdened, jealous of your freedom, wanting revenge. This could be a parental figure, because understand, these are people in your family. When it ripples down to the pawns of the group, the kings and the queens of the group, they're like sitting in their bunker or something. They're sitting on their yacht just waiting for this shit to die out, thinking that they're gonna be untouched. But no, bitch, you're touched. Celebrity in the reverse, touched. This pedo guy in the reverse, touched. Parental figure in the upright. Child in the reverse. Trying to fight fire with fire. No, we don't do that. We're light beings. We're light beings. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the fucking kitchen, ho. So, Spirit said, whatever you're thinking, no, it's not gonna work. Well, what if we know? Well, I didn't cross the no. Maybe if I just know. Maybe if we come in and kiss their ass, no. Maybe if we just bribe somebody or pay somebody off, no, it's not gonna work. Time's up. Go away. What if we copy them? What if we create another doppelganger? What if we clone this one? That other clone had too many freckles, or that other clone wasn't quite the right shape, or their shade was a little off, or they had that weird lizard tongue thing going on, or they couldn't blink enough times. Like, no, bitch, no. Yeah. It's time for healing energy. We are here to heal the world, to manifest positivity, love, light energy, high vibrational energy. Anything other than high vibrational, light, luminous energy has to go. Don't let the good Lord split ya where the doorknob's gonna hit ya. Type shit, okay? Yeah, go to jail. Go to jail. Go straight to jail. Do not collect 200. Go straight to jail. 32:30 on the clock. These ego-driven, half-humanoid type creatures of the devil, of the darkness, have to go. You do not have time for revenge with your one-eye weird symbology. You do not have time. These celebrities are getting kicked the fuck out. These false gods are getting kicked the fuck out. Everybody that you guys hold to this pedestal other than the Most High Source, Mother and Father. Spirit said, just clean up. 333 on the clock, clean up, ho. Yeah, we see you guys. You're false. You guys are false. The false masks, we read the energy. So anybody that's like still trying to like get some sort of mercy or a weird alliance or tether or plug to you by like speaking to you or reaching out to you or saying this, that, and the third to like get some sort of response to you. Like, I just got a voicemail from a family member that lives in the same city as me, and she's like, oh, I haven't heard from you. The family's getting worried. I'm gonna have to call like child support or the judges or something, like the policeman, to see if you're okay. Bitch, I live across this city. No, you're not welcome to come to my house, but you know where I live. I've lived here all these years, solo dolo with my babies, and now you concerned because court's about to happen and your ass is grass? And I'm witness to my own injustices? I feel like you're feeling guilty and you feel karma surfacing and bubbling up in your reality, and that's not my problem. So weird signs came out, landfill. All these weird, like, I'm hearing genetic testing being done on the chosen ones. Weird surveillance, weird creation of obstacles purposely done off the backs of chosen beings to see, oh, how's God gonna get you out of this one? How's God gonna get you out of this pickle? How's your God gonna solve this issue? Easily. He's just gonna take out the trash. He's gonna clean it up. And you, karmic energies, you low vibrational demons, you devil worshippers, let me tell you, baby, you're the fucking trash. You're the trash, yeah. You're the rubbish. He's just gonna clean it up. He's just gonna clean it up the best way to do so, because what happens is he'll just take out a whole buttload of you guys all at the same time. And there is no innocent people in that clean sweep. Like, let it be a natural disaster, let it be an earthquake, let it be a volcano, let it be a tornado, let it be a natural weird fire that just keeps consuming all the weird wicked churches and all the weird wicked mausoleums and mosques and what did I hear, temples too, with fake false prophets, people that are doing wickedness, sacrificing children, trafficking adults and children that are gifted purposefully for profit because you're greedy and they're gifted. What did I just say? Child abuse. This is clearly, well, sometimes it looks like a child, but it's got a nose piercing. Neglect. Abuse. This abuse has to end, my baby. They're so scared. They're so anxious. Now they're feeling abused and neglected by the universe. Hustler. Abuse, neglect. Oh, what's that? No meeting. No resolution. This is not your wish fulfillment. You guys saw this. It was prophesized. You saw your demise and you thought that you could interfere with destiny, with fate. But you're not God. You guys were playing God. And you're quickly figuring it out. Come on, this is my throat chakra. You're quickly learning who the fuck is in charge. Oh, I can't. It's just so humorous at this point. Because the old ways just have to die. So, perhaps you read energies. Perhaps you read tarot, cards, past, present, future energy. Perhaps you have some mediumship. Perhaps you just can have friends on both the light and the dark side. Perhaps that's you. Perhaps you have the foresight because you're a seer. Perhaps you have shaman energy. Perhaps you just are divine. Divinely guided. Divinely protected. And these messages have to come out. Secret society. Secret society is feeling abused because we can read their every move and we're 10, 100, 1,000 steps ahead of these retards. Surveillance. So now the secret society doesn't like being watched. They don't like that we can see them. They don't like that they can't create artificial intelligence off the backs of the chosen ones. Because we're healers. Oh, that came out already. They're not getting this money. They're not getting this inheritance, these riches. Mrs. P. Mrs. P? Mrs. P. Missing piece is found. You are that missing piece. You are that diamond in the rough. And how do we make diamonds? Under pressure. Under obstacles. And they're not easily found. You gotta hunt for those fuckers. And they're rough and they're jagged and tarnished until you clean them up. And then they shine. Ooh, baby, do they shine after you clean them up. That's you. You weren't supposed to just be amongst these weird false people, amongst these weird parental families, dark parental family figures, parentals, low vibrational energies, let it be ex-partners, friends, colleagues. They're not supposed to be amongst the peasants because you're too divine. You're too light-bearing. Jealousy. And so now people are very envious. They want to be you so bad. They want your destiny so bad. That's why they're going through similar shit that you went through. The invasion of privacy, the exposure, the schmear. I like to say it like that, schmear, like a schmear cream cheese, like the schmear campaigns. Democrat in the reverse, secret weapons in the reverse, natural disaster. There's a need for you guys to know at the end of all this weird shit, it's all about the love. This healing, strong, luminous vibration of love. It is your love of self, love of community, love of powers beyond you. This is bigger than you and I. This is for our children and our children's children. This is why we're doing this now. Okay? It has to be done. It's been avoided for a long time. Inside job. Devil. These demons, these earth devils have to be exposed. 444 on the clock. It's time. It's time for them to go back to their home planets. I heard take me to your leader. Because they can't survive here no more. Like, whatever weird experiments that they were tossing around, it's over. You gotta pay this debt. And it's not like they don't have the money. It's not like they can't print more. It's not like they don't have it in their homes and their businesses and their hidden bunkers and shit. They got the money. They just don't want to pay. They don't want to pay this karmic debt. Your neighborhood, everybody's just like want to flee. What do they say, on their boats and their yachts, hiding in their motels and their hotels. But evil follows you wherever you dwell, wherever you lay your head. Your master's waiting, the devil. Okay? What God are you serving? Clearly, it's a demonic one, and that fucker's ready to take out his children. War and the reverse. War's over. You lost. Bye-bye. Okay? Sugar, honey, iced tea. What else do they need to hear? Okay. I don't know what y'all gonna do, but a lot of you guys are not prepared to live subsistently, to live maybe without technology, to live in an organic mindset. Maybe take away the internet. Maybe we don't need this shit after this shit's over with. Maybe we could just live like we did back in the great old days. Literally grow everything and trust thy neighbor. Protect our land and families. Because these governments, they certainly don't give a fuck about you. They're certainly not protecting you the way they should. Okay? Starseed Elemental. You, my baby, are a chosen one. You are here to wake up the masses. To show them that there's a different way to live. To not be so materialistic and stuck in this matrix of what is that word? Why can't I say it? Overindulgences, like consumerism. There we go. Thank you, Spirit, Lord, and mercy. It starts with your little voice. It starts with you changing and people seeing that there's other ways to live, and that you can be divine. You can say no to the masses. You can be your own individual version of yourself. You can live as your higher version of yourself, not caring of others' opinions. 444 on the clock again, double confirmation on that. Not caring of who you're offending, because you're living your authentic truth. And you're just here to raise the vibrations. So maybe you're the first to do it. You're the first to break the generational curses in your bloodline. You're the first to really take accountability and work on self-love, self-endurance. Okay? Crystal keys. It's giving the magic is within you. Like, it's always been instilled in you. They chose you. Your divine spiritual team. Your elders, your ancestors, your spirit guides. There's like this mysticism, is that the word? Yeah. that just radiates all around you. There's something that needs to be said about like this why are words so hard right now? Okay. There's some sort of crystalline grids that only you can see as the seer of the family, of the seer of your community, of your nation, or whatever. You see things that others don't see, and you feel things that others don't feel, and that's okay. We're not all supposed to be cookie cutter versions of ourselves, and if you can heal, if you can release these earthly burdens that are holding us back, others can do it too. And they're looking at you to see, as God, as Spirit is saying, or even God, you are defying these realities. You are setting the footprints of change. Okay? This future that you are sharing with the world, with the nations, it's going to change the vibration completely. You and your significant other, however you guys are being guided to, is giving a lot of twin flame energy. Yeah. There's like a repeat, a rebirth that has taken place, and you're like one of the first to do it, like you and the collective. For we are many and they are few. Like, understand, it's a mindset. They wanted to keep the human mind very limited. They wanted to invoke fear instead of faith. And that's how they've been thriving for all these centuries and eons, and it's no longer necessary. Okay? Yes, you reclaimed your energy. You called back your energy. You found faith. You found yourself. You found your higher self. Congratulations. Your ancestors are very pleased with you. You are completely within alignment. Your gifts are supreme. You got your angel wings. It's nothing but up for you. And look, you've been crowned. You're on your throne. Let this be a figurative energy, but as above, so below. So it literally is time to just keep this healing vibration going. It's literally time that everybody wakes up. You were one of the first to wake up and share these truths, and a lot of people aren't ready to hear it, and that's okay. You do past, present, future energy. These readings are timeless. So if you're reading this right now, or you're hearing this right now, you're exactly where you need to be, my baby. Okay? You're aware. That third eye is open. You keep getting more and more different layers of gifts opening up for you, and only specifically you, because you're one of the first of the bloodline, is what I'm hearing. Supreme being, like Neo. You're like Neo in this bitch type shit, like on some real shit. Third eye chakra. So pat yourself on the back. This is beautiful. Shine your light. 48:28 on the clock. You got this, babe. Everything you need is within you. You are the blueprint. You are. You are that phoenix in the ashes. You rose up to higher expectations. And you are the light. So what are these people that are still kind of riding the fence of walking into their path and staying stagnant and comfortable in their low vibrational? They're looking at you, and you are the light towards that new version of themselves, and they're following you. It's like, I'm seeing like Moses type shit. Like, Most High chose you to be the Moses low-key of your bloodline, of this time frame. A lot of the collective are chosen. Like, what is it? Many are chosen, few answer the call. So maybe this is what I'm hearing. People of your family are jealous because they were asked and they fumbled it. They were too riding the fence on elevation and stagnation, and they just went into these wicked groups because that's what was comfortable. That was fast results, fast money, or so they thought. Most High can gift you something, and then just as easily as you obtain that gift or those wishes, let it be house or some monetary gain or a new car or something, that shit could just be taken right from you, immediately right from you. Okay? Just keep trusting yourself. Trust your innocence. You are the light. Look at this being. You are the it's giving like floral, like beautiful, like you, it's your aura. Something about your pheromones also is very addicting. Like you emit some sort of floral, mystic, like alluring, mermaid type, siren energy, male or female. Okay, this is just the energy. Your heart's so open. It's the love. You're so full of love. Okay? Where else can I go? I'm gonna end it, y'all. I'm gonna close it out. This is beautiful. People are just gonna have to fold because they did not get their objective. The war is over. They're feeling so guilty because of how they participated in this war, this hidden competition with you, and all you were doing was taking your final steps towards your destiny. And people thought that they could slow you down. They thought that they could stop you. But this is what you were sent here to Earth School for. Let you be a starseed or an Earth Angel. You're sent here to make changes, to make waves. And if that makes you release family, business, or friends on your path, so be it. For you will have more family, you will have more friends, you will have a new love interest because your contract has evolved. Your contract with these people of your past has been eradicated. They've served their purpose. You've evolved. You had rebirth after rebirth, and now it's time for you to keep moving forward because your destiny is pushing you towards another timeline. Not to worry. You not to worry because the divine universe is handling everything. Okay? But another group of people are deeply fatigued, deeply anxious because, when I say deeply fatigued, deeply anxious, because they cannot reach you. You're vibrating too high. You really are. They're not at peace. You are, though. You have an attitude of gratitude. You're zen. You're comfortable with whatever comes and whatever goes. Because you know it wasn't for you if it goes away. If somebody can steal your love, they weren't for you. If somebody can take your place and somebody that you truly cared for and just they think they can replace you, then happy trails to you, toodaloo type shit. Yeah. Love. It's all about the love, y'all. I can't make this shit up. And I wouldn't want to. This is like a fucking psycho movie that the collective is living on the daily, every day, for cycles and cycles and cycles, their whole life. So Spirit, universe says you deserve happiness now. You did it. This is the finish line. Happiness is here. You surrendered to the divine, and you are going to reap your rewards, whatever they may be. Okay, do I need to do this one, Kipper? And then I'll get out of here because we're already at 50 minutes. You guys want to hear some of your rewards? No? Oops, that hasn't been there. It's not your problem. It's not your fault that you healed and that you released toxicity. Spirit says that you are the motivator for others to change. This is why you were chosen for this position. This is why you're chosen for this destiny. Because you have dual missions, like giving dual mission, multiple missions. And these people are crumbling after the first obstacle, whereas you've been having obstacle after obstacle, defeat after defeat, but you rise. Still I rise. You're not done here. Like the fuck? Was the collective supposed to stop just because shit got hard? Was the collective supposed to stop just because our families burdened us and threw us out to die, to sacrifice? Was the collective supposed to stop just because our money got funny? No, if anything, that should drive you to do more. Drive you to be uncomfortable. Because life's uncomfortable. you don't just stop just because shit gets hard. If you stop when shit gets hard, you're letting, it's like walking into like some, what is it called? What is that called? I'm thinking moon sand, like the sand kids play with, because I just got my son some of that moon sand. He loves it. Quicksand. Thank you, Holy Spirit. It's like walking into quicksand, and you're getting like a little bit of your toes stuck into the quicksand confirmation, and you're just like, well, I guess this is my end. Oh no, this is where I die. This is where I perish. And you could still just lift your fucking leg up and move quickly and get the fuck out of that predicament. So, collective, you got hit, knocked down, really knocked all the way down, face down in the dirt, face down all the way in the sand. Not to mention you got 10 swords in your back, and you're still like, I got this. I still am alive. I still am grateful. I still got love in my heart. I still got drive and tenacity. I'm still here. Even if I am bruised and battered, even if I do got scars. Not all scars that people hold and bear are visible. Let me just say that again. Not all scars that people are holding and that they hold and they bear are visible. Just because you don't see our scars doesn't mean that we don't have them. Okay? Right. So we've got a trusted healer in the energy. And this is you. You are to be trusted. You're very nurturing. You heal. And it gives people grave concern. Grave concern. How's more? Yeah. You're no longer trapped by any low vibrational mindsets, by any demons, zombies, energy vampires. No more reptilian weird energy can penetrate your auric field. It's not going down, baby boy, baby girl, my kings and my queens. High achievements. This is your future energy. Greatness is in your DNA. This is part of your destiny. This is part of your inheritance, your spiritual inheritance. Your spiritual abundance is due to you. Achievement, closer. Nice guy. Evil eye. Nice guy in the upright. A divine spouse. Or somebody that wants to communicate some beautiful things on your achievements. Or they want to aid in your achievements, I'm hearing. Something about like people witness you blow up, your glow up. Evil eye. No evil eye, no hello. No evil eye, no hello. What is that? Evil eye. Because you're loved. Somebody loves you. You could be the life path number 9. You could be life path number 7, 8, 2. You don't have to be, but it's here. Abuse. So I'm hearing these zombies love abuse. They just thrive in this darkness and this weird energy. People are being abused by their energy being returned to them. It's kind of like they have nothing else to do besides sit and talk about the collective, try to take the collective out of here, try to take over the world, Pinky and the Brain style. Like, what's this evil? I don't care about that. I'm sorry. Do I need to know? What else do we need to clarify? Jezebel spirit. What else is here? Said shuffle it twice. I think you guys have some beautiful achievements ahead of you. You have new friends, new family, new love interests. I heard new car, new home, everything new. I heard that everything that you guys endured will be part of your life book, your book of life, of course. But you will never have to repeat these ugly patterns of your past. Whereas another group of people, it's just beginning for them. This mental illness, this abuse. They're feeling jealous and upset because all they know is toxicity and low vibrational repeat of cycles. Manipulation. This is a dark practitioner, a dark warlock, or dark witch. This is dark. Somebody's like just in a sucking place going, what the fuck? Over your self-love, over your ascension, over you healing. Family. You got self-love with how you gonna make a family with this new love interest. You guys are gonna create a family that's based off love, and it's gonna be strong foundation, impenetrable faith, because you guys are energetically yoked on the same vibration. What's this? Yeah, the veil is very open. It's very fluid. You see them. You see this person. It's giving like you guys know each other on another frequency, like telepathic communication, strong telepathic communication, strong twin flame soulmate. And not only do they see you, you see them. And it's something like only you guys can understand. It's like walking to the room and not knowing that your boo is there, and then you just like kind of get warm, a flush of warm run through you, and you're like, oh, there he is. Like you can feel him looking at you, or you feel her looking at you, and then suddenly you guys are like one. I feel like this is going to be a beautiful connection, like a beautiful love connection, something like that surpasses all your guys' past relationships. This person could be a boss, and this is you. This could be like some sort of public figure, some sort of high-ranking individual, like on their own accord. Like, yeah, this is gonna happen very quickly. You could be single now, but not for long. Somebody's watching you. This boss is watching you. Yeah, they're protecting you against these thieves that have entity attachments. Ancestors are pushing this love interest. Because you guys both ascended, and you're both within alignment. And people are just going to have to sit there jelly. People are just going to have to sit there looking like this until the end of time. Until they do their own ascensions. Till they do their own rebirth. Till they have their own ego deaths. Till they, close out all these karmic cycles that they opened up just for mere entertainment and hidden competition. Okay? What did I say? Karma, and I split it to karma and just sitting here looking at me. Okay, so final messages. Final messages time. I'm gonna end with these because it's getting lovey-dovey. Oh my gosh. My bladder is full. I have to pee so bad, but I'm almost done. Maybe not. I'm gonna pause it. She's sleeping. My little angel face is sleeping. Spirit, soulmate energy, a proposal, the integration of yin and yang energies. This is something that's just magnetic, y'all. It's gonna happen. Despite what people are jealous about, despite what people are grief-stricken about. These people of your past gotta pay this debt. Whatever was stolen must be returned. All these weird positions of government, they know they owe the chosen ones a lot of energy in a monetary way. There has to be returned. Yeah, intuition. Things are not as they appear. Fear, emotion, subconscious, deceit. They are exposed. We see them in the moonlight. These secrets are exposed. Somebody's very guarded because they don't want these changes. They're jealous that you are showing up in the world as a warrior, as a demon assassin, as somebody that's unfuckwittable. Honestly. This is their ego. This is those ego deaths that I was speaking of. This is their pride getting in the way of their fate. so far. Oh, we and they mad. All right, hell, be mad. Maybe get yourself so mad you get up and shower and wash your ass, because this energy stinks. Yeah, spying. I'm watching you, always watching. Just envy. Spirit said, while you looking, ho, take some notes. Okay. They're just trapped in their escapism. They're trapped in watching you in an endless loop. It says confused, not seeing things clearly, trapped in their illusions. These people are literally just trapped in their south node, trapped in the sunken place, looking up at you. But we don't look down at them. We know that they're going through this, that, and the third. And there's nothing we can do. Okay? You have a strong foundation. You built this. You are balanced. You're within alignment for this beautiful destiny. You are due this. Expect the miracles. Expect your luck to change. Expect beautiful, flourishing relationships and bonds to be created. Everything is going to happen like that. But then once it happens, it's going to be nice and consistent. It's giving slow and steady wins the race. And that's what you did. You weren't on a race to heal. That doesn't exist. You just literally took each day one at a time, slowly healed the layers and the hidden south node version of yourself, like with your childhood traumas, your abandonment issues. A lot of you suffer from that. Just whatever you're going through on your south node, you healed from that. You healed from your family doing weird, wicked shit. You healed from ex-lovers doing weird, wicked shit. This is why you're balanced. And somebody sees you as very controlled, very zen, Buddha energy, and they want to be a part of that. But that time has passed. Spirit is saying, release, 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 release. Keep being very light. Keep your prayers up. Keep your serenity now mantras, your affirmations, anything that keeps your vibration very fluid and zen. Somatic breathing, meditation, spiritual hygiene, loving on self, walking in nature, recycling, healthy eating, complimenting yourself, like just beautiful things. Anything else, Spirit? Keep sharing your truths, because this is how you got here, using that throat chakra, exploring all of your truths and just being very authentic to you. Okay? You're gonna truth twice. Expect some clarity on everything that is hidden. Okay? You have a heightened intuition. It's giving psychic. Okay? It's giving strong psychic. And you see things for what they are. You feel things for what they are. No longer can people just gaslight you or try to manipulate you from the past or bring up old things of the past to trigger you. You see it for what it is. You see like damaged, half-human little beings that are still trapped in their demonic south node. And still trapped in their ego, trapped in their pride, because they refuse to ascend. You see exactly for what it is. And expect these unions, okay? Soulmate energy, a proposal, yin and yang energy. Oh, that came out first. Is that in here twice? Oh, they wanted me to emphasize that again. You purged. You released toxicity and let it be a mindset. Whatever it was, you released it, and now the bridge is burned of these people of your past. They gotta sit in the bed they made. They're having karmic endings. And you are free. This is your freedom bell. It's giving spiritual abundance, inheritance, new cycle, changes. You're in a new portal, a portal shift. You're in a new dimension completely. Okay? New direction. And look at, the path is clear for you. You're vibrating so high you could literally go anywhere. And that's a winning space, as long as you're occupying it. because energy goes where energy flows, and your energy is dope. Anywhere you go is going to be golden. Okay? I'm going to end it here. Oh, wait. This one. I said it like 3 times, but I'm going to end it here. But I'm not. Okay. I just love you guys so much. I pray you're having a groovy week so far. It's almost the weekend. I'm so proud of the forward movement all of the collective has done. I'm so proud of the releasing and the love of self you guys always occupy. And if you're having an off day, that is okay, because we're spiritual beings having human experiences, and off days are inevitable. Okay? Yeah. Make the change. Be brave. Keep that courageous spirit, and just keep going forward. Maybe somebody just changed their hairstyle, changed their style completely. They're just redefining themselves, or this is what you did in the past, and you just love yourself so much more. You love what you see. You love the spirit that resides in you. I love the spirit that resides in me. Okay? Focus on the here and now. This is what a lot of you guys need to do, karmics in particular. Definitely need to focus on the here and now and not keep being nostalgic and looking up about pictures or old images of you, thinking about like the yesterdays. No, we gotta live in the here and now. 2 more, Holy Spirit. You really gotta throw them on the floor though. What's that about? Yeah. Which justice is coming. 111 on the clock. Justice is coming. And when you go to court and you get your justice, make sure you look like a baddie, is what I'm hearing. Make sure you look fitted and booted. Get your fit top notch. Like, you gonna look so schmexy, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, wings. You never needed those to fly. Look at you. You got your wings and you dropped them shits off because you never needed them to fly. All you needed was that love of self. All you needed was to heal. All you needed was to purge and to release. And look at you. You're vibrating so high. Nobody can touch you. It's nothing but up. So, kudos to you. Expect these beautiful miracles. Expect these changes. Expect these fuckers to get exposed. Expect these people to start looking like death, smelling like death, because they know death is near. And these people are sick. Sick in the mind, sick in their soul, sick in their vessels. The ones that still have any life essence, they're going to come towards you looking like, who shot John? Yeah. And I heard it's no case, no face, no case. So the fact that you're still here, case is still going, my baby. So relish in that fact, okay? Relish in the fact that your enemies are confused on how you keep extending, how you keep changing the world with every day and every way, because you are necessary here. Expect miracles, because you are one. Okay, so I love you guys. I will see you on the next one. This is Flower with Rebel Flower Tarot. Bye. Love you.